Good morning one more time, grade 11 entrepreneurship. Today we will be discussing about, another case study that is, related to Kellogg's cornflakes. How the cornflakes business generally, how did it come, what happened, and what is the story behind the invention of cornflakes. Now let's understand this. This is a case study related to Kellogg's. The title of the case study goes like this: Solving Problems to Meet the Needs and Wants of Customers. The story of Kellogg's goes like this. See, there was a very good hospital and a health spa somewhere in Michigan, Battle Creek of Michigan. In that hospital, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg was working as a superintendent, and in the same hospital his brother Bill Kellogg was working as a business manager. So both of them were responsible. So when you get admitted in the hospital, you can't have your own food. Generally the hospital supplies the food, and they were very particular about improving the health of the people, and they were very focused about the kind of food that was supplied to the patients, inpatients and outpatients, whatever it is. The canteen food that was there in the hospital was taken care by the brothers. So they critically very much insistence was given on a healthy diet, a diet that is enabling or helping the patients to recover very fast, to improve their ability to fight the disease or whatever kinds of problems or ailments that they are facing. So the younger brother Wilfred Kellogg also was a business manager in the same hospital. Now what happens is, one day when usually what they do is they make a dough in big machines. The dough, the flour, the dough is mixed up in big machines, and suddenly one day during an afternoon time the workers were called off. So the workers went away, and half of the dough was still inside the machine, but then there was emergency meeting and they were called off. So when they returned the next morning, they found that the dough that was left inside got stuck in the machine pipes somewhere, and also in the machine. So it became very stale. It was not fit for consumption. They had to forcefully drench it out. Usually the dough, when the machine comes out in long sheets, it comes out in long sheets like a process. But then here it so happened that all the berries are converted into small flakes. It became so dry and so crispy that it came out in small pieces of flakes, and it fell out. Then the brothers, what they did, they thought that what is this flakes is coming out of this, let us try to bake it. So they baked it to find out that they never realized that they had actually invented a new product out of a stale component. So the component, the kind of dough that was left inside the machine actually became so dry due to the temperature or atmospheric pressure that when they had to push it out the next day, it came out in the form of flakes, that is berries. When they baked it, they found that they had found a new component or a new dish. They baked it, and slowly what happened is they started supplying it. But they had no clue that they will all over start a new industry. That is the beginning of an industry of flakes. Industry was started by them. It was an accident. Accidentally they had invented such a product, right? And until 1906, then the younger brother Wilfred Kellogg, he took over the business. He started off the business of manufacturing cornflakes, and in the year 1906 it was largely made available to public. Before that it was restricted to only limited hospital supplies. It was taking care of people or patients in the hospital would come and have the flakes. But then in 1906 that was made largely available. He started his manufacturing unit and became very successful. And the rest is history. We people know that how Kellogg's cornflakes is very popular. It's a healthy diet also, they say so. So the flakes industry was started by Kellogg's brother out of an accident because the workers were called off during a particular day, right? This is a very interesting case study. This case study shows us that when we are sometimes due to accidents also, a new product can be invented, and such a product may also bring about a lot of money and a lot of business and solve a lot of problems of people, right? Thank you and have a fantastic day.